So I was cooking a meal on top of Devil's Rage when a chest with legs walked past me. After following it, well, one thing led to another, and the next thing you know, I became part of a cult. But to understand what happened, we need to go back in time a little bit. I was on Plunder Outpost talking to Derek because I was trying to get free grubs from him, but he suggested that I should work for him if I wanted those. And I thought maybe if I get on the good side of the Hunter's Call, they would give me free bait crates. You're probably wondering, but Lou, aren't you the owner of the Sea of Thieves? Why are you not getting what you want? First, I would say thank you for reminding everyone. And second, for some reason, nobody seems to believe me about that. And I was desperate for grubs, so sure, why not help the Hunter's Call? Derek had a special quest for me. You see, there was an old mystical creature, a powerful beast roaming on Devil's Ridge, a boar wreaking havoc on the island. My task was to defeat this bloodthirsty thing and get its tusks. I mean, killing a boar isn't really that difficult, right? So I picked up a couple of spears, maybe a bit more, picked up my cat, and sailed to Devil's Ridge. But first, this story is sponsored by Rachel from the Finest Trading Post. And please tell her that Lou sent you, alright? Finding a boar is an easy task, but killing the beast, well, that's where my problems started. You see, every time I would get close to it, I was getting my butt kicked. Like, severely kicked. And it happened so many times that I was forced to hide on top of the island. I was trying to figure out how to defeat the monster. I couldn't use my spatula because it's enchanted and too powerful, and it would probably destroy the tusks. What's that? What about the spears? Ah, yes, the spears. I didn't have any left. Why? Well, because on the way to the island, I kept throwing them in the water. Because it made a nice sound when I was doing it, so... no spears. As I was walking around up there, thinking about the solution to my problem, I stumbled upon a curious artifact. It was a strange-looking eye thing, and it looked like it belonged to the Order of Souls. Normally, I would have asked Madame Olga about this, but Devil's Ridge is far from Port Merrick. So naturally, I picked up my cat and sent him northwest to ask her. Hopefully, he would come back soon. While waiting for him, I cooked myself a nice meal. And I have to be honest with you, the temptation not to taste the eye was too great. So I tried it and, well, it did not taste that good, no. No. Also, this is where the walking chest appeared. I was very confused about what I was witnessing at that moment. And it made me think maybe this is what happens when some of the loot on your ship sometimes magically disappears. You know, does it ever happen to you when you have chests on board and you go to bed and in the next morning everything is gone? Who invented chests with legs? What's next? They will be able to swim also? Crazy world we're living, let me tell you that. But my curiosity took over me and I followed the chest. Thankfully, the boar didn't see me while doing so. And as I was walking behind the chest, on the beach I saw a spear, and I don't remember what I did with it. After a while, the legged chest led me inside of a cave. This is where my walking loot theory shattered. No, believe it or not, but a whole person was inside that chest. A strange man. Or was it a woman? Well, I couldn't tell. but they greeted me and told me that I was chosen by the mighty boar god to become part of his family. You see, apparently that great mighty boar god was about to make a great comeback in the Sea of Thieves, and we should get ready to serve him. Very interesting indeed. And also that his offsprings were sacred creatures, and cursed would be those doing harm to them. Well, that whole thing didn't help me with my quest. I said politely that I wasn't interested in joining their family, but they were very convincing, let's just say. So I was given new garments by the boar person, or whatever they were. I have to say these clothes are very good against the heat. And we started the ritual. So, after whatever this was, the strange boar person sent me on a quest to spread the good words of the great mighty boar god, whatever that meant. Well, I really don't know why I stumbled into with this one, right? The problem was that my original quest wasn't done yet, but to my surprise, my sheep threw herself into the boar on the beach and killed the thing. Can you believe that? For once, my sheep was useful. And with that, I picked up the tusks, sailed back to Plunder Outpost, and got myself a crate full of grubs. Somehow, everything worked out in the end. Isn't that beautiful, eh? And that will be all for today. Come back another time for another story. And don't forget to wash your dishes, pirates. Au revoir.